I came across a video of a brother sharing his experience in the Philippines, how he was called the N-word 6 times. And he said 5 times he was called the N-word by kids, but the one time he was called the N-word by an older gentleman, a white person. That was his experience. And according to him, he's actually not upset at the kids. The white man, he said they had a disagreement and he called them the N-word, basically a racist man. But for the 5 kids, he had an interesting take. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
I've been called the N-word 6 times in the Philippines now. 5 times by kids and 1 time by an adult. You want to know what's even more interesting? The adult wasn't Filipino. It was a white foreigner. He called me the N-word because we had a little misunderstanding in the mall. Well, that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about the 5 times I was called by kids and 1 time by an adult. For me, this makes me understand that Filipino adults are more informed about the impact or the meaning of the N-word and wouldn't really use it, and kids aren't really aware, and that's why I've been called the N-word more by kids than adults in the Philippines. No Filipino adult has ever called me the N-word. Kids have called me the N-word 5 times. And I guess this is because of the influence of American movies. They're fond of watching American music, pop shows, and other social media popular activities that make them call me the N-word. I think this can be addressed basically through basic education, informing them and getting them to learn more. I'm not justifying that these kids are right calling me the N-word or calling a dark-skinned person like me the N-word. I think education is very important, and this can be addressed by some basic or home education. That's what I think.
As you heard, he said with the 5 kids, he was not actually offended. He believes that the kids didn't know better. He believes that they were influenced by American movies and music. They listen to that and they believe that that's just a cool word that they can use, because according to him, the older generation never said that word to him and they know better, so they don't do that, right? But the kids thought that it's a cool thing to do, or there's no awareness, they just hear it, so they just say it. That's at least according to our brother. I went to the comment section. I wanted to hear what others are saying about his conclusion and how he feels about what these young kids have said to him. So some comments agree with him, and they were saying this is the right take actually, because a lot of the times the kids don't know better. They believe that just because they watched a movie, it said the N-word, they say it without really knowing the meaning behind it. But there are some people that beg to differ and they disagree. They disagree with this young man's take. Let me review some of the comments that I read. Someone wrote, I agree to this comment. The word means nothing in the Philippines. Most Filipinos don't even understand racism. Maybe because we are not really exposed to more diverse people compared to US and other countries. Someone else said, that word means nothing here. Someone else wrote, kids have been influenced by Black music and culture. And of course, as always, there are some comments, well, a lot of comments, calling him the N-word or saying, so that's what you are, why are you offended? You'll always find this kind of comments, and you won't see any profile picture or their real name because they're cowards. They'll hide behind a fake account to say hateful things and to throw racial slurs at someone they don't even know, right? That's a common occurrence nowadays. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality of it. But what are your thoughts on this, fam? I'm interested to hear. Do you think it's as innocent as our brother is saying it is? Do you think it's just the movies and the music that is influencing the kids in the Philippines to say the N-word to someone's face? I'm Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.